Warning: This podcast is rated I for immature. Watch and listen at your own risk.
He pulled out. He pulled in. Oh, let me
Dick pulled
stop.
out a little too early today. Dick. Hello, Dick.
Hello.
We can't see you yet. Your camera is fair. You go. There's Dick. So which mug did you throw?
I didn't throw anything.
Nothing?
No.
Wow.
I
I'm actually proud.
stayed calm.
Really?
Yep.
Me and Mo were betting, like, is there a hole in the wall? Is there which mug did he throw?
No, none of it.
Is the dog all right?
Now the question is, did we lose everything that we did?
Yeah, just make sure. Look at the file first to see if you can pick up where you left off or you need to restart. But you never know. Maybe it might have went to the cloud.
Maybe it went to the
Always
cloud.
have the cloud.
So
Eddie was like, "Yo, all right, tonight it's over. Let's wrap this up." I'm like, "Bro, it's been like 5 seconds."
when I go outside, which cloud is the one that stores my data?
I don't know. The one that looks like a dinosaur. Wow.
All right, I don't see a recording of the original show.
Oh,
Time to start over.
I need
6
some peach
minutes
I need
gone.
some peach iced tea. You know who's a great guy? Vladimir Putin. Let's stop busting that guy's balls. You know?
All right, we ready?
Yeah, man.
Totally, dude.
Yeah, man. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of the No Name Yet podcast. We just ended up losing 6 minutes of beautiful freaking footage because Dick's computer was down. Dick went down, and nobody likes when Dick goes down. It was horrendous. Put on the nose. Put on the clown. He put on the clown nose for everybody. It was a great 6 minutes. Great 6 minutes of Dick that we'll never get back. Dick, how does it feel? How's it going? And we're keeping this in, by the way. We are not.
No, we're not.
This is
We're
it.
cutting
Of course I'm keeping it
This
in.
is it. Put
It's
on the
great.
nose. Tell
It's
everybody
great.
how you acquired that nose.
I acquired this nose from Clowns on Rounds today.
Wow.
yeah,
Walked up to
yeah.
you with a box, right? After you just saw somebody's breathe their last breath, she went, Oh, you want a box of noses? Like, no, I'd like a issue in 5 minutes to breathe.
Yo, listen, your boy Crow is here. I am ready. Let's go. I can announce your damn selves this summer.
You already know who we are, man. Like, really. What's up with all the
Eddie,
announcements?
You know
man?
what it is.
All right.
Announcements, man. All right, what's up? What are you doing on the show today? What do we got planned? What's on the
What do we
table?
got planned today?
Let's lay it all out.
Well, before we went off the air, there was something flying around,
What is that? Blue Beetle?
and then it was coming toward me, and I hit it, and I squashed it, and yes, it's Blue Beetle.
Oh,
Stop
wow. You're gonna make Mo
Stop
so
it.
mad right now.
You are pissing me off already. Why do you send me a text talking about it's not gonna be better than the Flash?
Oh no.
Because I watched the trailer, and there is no way, there is absolutely no way that Blue Beetle is going to be better than the Flash.
Of
This
course he is.
Is
Of
what
course
Blue
he is.
Beetle is going to be
Of
like.
course it is.
Right here.
Of course he is. First of all, you can't respect that costume though.
It looks dumb. No, the costume is cool, but
I'm
the
about to
movie,
say,
the
like,
movie
no,
looks,
no,
the movie looks dumb.
Well,
it looks dumb.
why don't we air this out right now? Why don't you tell us why you're talking about this? You just watched The Flash, right?
I did.
Trash.
And what did you think about it?
I thought it was one of the best superhero movies I've watched in a long time.
No.
The
You said something even crazier than that. You
I said
texted
it was
me-
the best movie of the year so far.
No way. I haven't even seen it, and there's literally no way. Let me just cut in right now and say this before I'm going to let you continue. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. I watched Talk to Me. Y'all all got to watch that. That movie, everybody's hyping it up, and they're not wrong. Movie was awesome. If there's any movie that's going to compete for movie of the year, it's Talk to Me. There's no way Flash is going to be better than Talk to Me.
Well, what's it about?
It's about these kids get in possession of this hand, and it's like a game that they play. So they hold the hand, and the hand possesses them. It brings the spirits to them. And I don't want to even tell you any more about the movie, because what the movie looks like is, it basically looks like they touch the hand, the spirit comes out, and basically the spirit's going to start possessing them, and they run around. They got to figure out how to get the spirit out of them.
It's
but
like
that
a
is
TikTok
not
challenge, right?
that is not how the movie goes. The story is way different than that. The hand does bring the spirit out, but what happens next, the two stories that are there, I did not expect. I loved that movie. I was so surprised at how good it was.
I'll watch it.
Go.
No, you got to see it. I would not gas this movie up like that. I was looking at people's reviews and I was like, I know it's going to be good, but it ain't going to be that good. No, effects were great. I think everything was practical. It was awesome. The story was awesome. 5 out of 5, maybe the best horror movie of the year so far. And that is not, there's no way that Flash is better than that, though.
And we're talking about, and let's just break it down to superheroes. There's no way that movie beats.
Let's break it down for this. There's no way it's better than Transformers. There's literally no possible fathomable way.
Barbie was a better
it's
superhero
better than
movie.
Transformers.
Wow.
I thought it was better than
Hold on,
Transformers.
Keep talking. I gotta ask to see if Dre's around, because Dre watched both. Dre watched both of them.
So
Dre watched both of them.
Even Guardians of the Galaxy, it was better than Guardians of the Galaxy. You love Guardians.
Yeah, you love Guardians.
I do. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta watch Guardians of the Galaxy again.
I don't know, man.
I fell asleep a couple times.
Okay.
You did.
Fair. You did fair. Yeah.
We'll see if Dre gets back to me.
Not better than Across the Spider-Verse. I'll tell you that right now.
Did you watch that?
I didn't watch that.
You gotta watch that. You can't say that till you watch, because I haven't seen it.
Well, I said so far. I said so far.
To be fair, you did say that. You did say that.
You did.
I didn't. I went into it because you said watch it, so I watched it, and I didn't expect to be as entertained as I was.
I didn't expect,
especially with a time travel scenario. I've watched all kinds of sci-fi. I'm like, okay, another time travel thing. Okay, this is nothing that I've never seen before, but there was just a few twists in it, just slight twists, and I'm like, you know what, they did a really good job. I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now, Mo, you have not seen it yet.
I'm not.
So you know what? You gotta watch it.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to watch it just to disrespect you.
But you gotta go in there with an open mind, though.
I am. I always do.
Because I do want to see it, and I haven't. I should have watched it before the show, and I forgot.
Yo, do you guys think the Turtles is gonna be better than the Flash?
Probably, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
No doubt about that.
Is that live or cartoon?
Even what happened with the rats.
Yeah, we won't even want to talk about Splinter. They did it dirty.
Let's not talk about what they did.
They made Splinter like a whole different guy.
He's not Splinter. That's Sticky.
He's a stranger.
Well, we'll get to that maybe when we actually watch it. But we just heard things about Splinter.
He's still twitching.
I'm still twitching. God. Yo, you're gonna stop disrespecting Blue Beetle.
You might watch it and be like, wow, this is so much better than Flash.
Well, I might.
When does it come out? Next month, right?
But I watched the trailer
or does it come out this month? It comes out.
What was the date on it, Pastor?
Like 28.
I don't know.
I think it comes out August 28 or something like that. Something like that.
You ain't gonna disrespect.
Wow, Eddie, we're boring you. What could we do for you? How could we entertain you?
No, I'm just tired.
Sure? Okay. All right. We're just making sure we're comfortable here.
Definitely took a nap.
Tired from what exactly? What did you do today? Tell us.
Nothing.
All right. Wow. Very interesting. Very fascinating stuff. Extremely fascinating. Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I saw quite a few patients and saw Code Blue today.
Oh
wow. Which is what?
Shout out for Blue Beetle.
Code Blue's like they're done, like they turning blue.
No, he's that they're having a heart attack.
Damn.
And then here
an
comes
arrest.
Zippy.
It's an arrest. They're not breathing.
And then here comes Zippy the clown.
And here goes the clown.
You want a nose? No, but that guy can use a heart. How about you go over there and do something with that?
Breathe. Just breathe.
All right. Let's be careful. Let's not disparage the volunteers.
Look, literally the last thing you want. Oh, you just got your foot cut off by diabetes? How are you? Like, really?
Yeah, you lost your foot to diabetes and the clown's throwing a banana.
Makes you a
cream
balloon
pie.
foot? I got a foot for you.
Oh, that is too funny. It makes a balloon foot.
That is sick. It's not funny at all. How could you laugh at that? It's ridiculous. I'm not laughing at all. I'm not laughing at that. That is ridiculous. Diabetes is serious. You've never seen it before. It's heinous.
He said throw a banana. You
And
only
here
got
comes
one leg
fucking
left.
Zippy the clown.
You got diabetes. Here's the banana.
Bro, let me
cream
tell you right
pie.
now. I've been to the hospital with panic attacks like 4 times. If a freaking clown walked in, bro, I cannot tell you what I would have done. Me and my mom would have jumped that clown, bro. I'm telling you right now.
He's not even scared of clowns.
Unless it was
You
the
went-
insane clown posse coming to
you
cheer
went
me up.
for-
That's it. The only
You
clowns I
went
want
for
is the
panic
insane
attack?
clown posse, not other clowns.
Oh God,
good.
that was great. That was great.
It's great. I'm sitting there. Hi, how you doing, buddy? Really bad. Really bad.
Oh, Griddy, you and your panic attacks.
That's old me though. I don't do that no more. I don't have those.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
I don't have those feelings anymore. I don't do that.
changed.
I haven't had a panic attack like a real bad one.
Good
Forever,
job.
bro.
Good
Forever.
job, man. They
You keep 'em-
suck.
You keep them pretty low key now, don't
That's,
you?
yeah, it's mad low key, bro. I don't even have
Mad
it.
You're
low key,
stunning
man.
and brave.
That's right.
I only had one like
I'm a
last
brave,
year.
independent woman. I'm a brave,
I did
independent
really
Latin
good.
woman.
Yeah, he is. Beautiful Latin woman.
Stunning
So
and
I'm
brave.
taking a different direction than I had planned.
Sure. No, the book is out the window now. The script's out the window.
So I just want to mention once again the no name yet post. That this is an opportunity for me to get some of my ideas out in written form, because it's a lot easier for me to write things and to try to make sense of my ideas if I have a chance to edit them. So the first edition of the No Name Yet post is posted on my Twitter account, and after the show will be the second edition coming out. And I'm in the midst of writing a longer article, and that's why nothing has come out. But what I would want to do at this point is to read the first installment of the No Name Yet post and just get your guys' reaction. All right. So this is entitled "The Boomers No Longer Boom." I like to listen to the weekly streaming program podcast Monday morning, and that is MOURNING, by Useful Idiots, hosted by independent journalists Katie Helper and Aaron Mattei. The hosts watch and review the Sunday morning political shows so you don't have to. Helper and Mattei offer commentary on the propaganda that is offered by the DC elite pundit class, while so-called journalists softball questions to the guest, only becoming adversarial on behalf of the military-industrial complex advertisers if said guest is perceived as tight with the arms budget. But while listening to the playback of this Monday's show, it featured a segment with the suspected insider trader and Vladimir Zelensky girl groupie Nancy Pelosi. The host of the Sunday show asked a question about censorship claims by presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. While answering the slur of words, Pelosi made a snide remark about Joe Kennedy. The Sunday host reminded her that it was Robert Jr. Joe Kennedy died in 1969. In the absence of a mandatory retirement age for Congress members, the relics in power need to be expunged from the government. Pickled people like Pelosi that have been given the power of the purse strings, only doling out donor donations to the most faithful and subservient to the neoliberal weapons industry and pharmaceutical agenda, and by doing so have cultivated the most callous congressional cohort who would rather see another brown-skinned or Russian-speaking child bombed than a road repaired, a toxic site cleaned, a railroad worker take a sick day, healthcare provided, minimum wage raised, or one truth told in this age of censorship and smearing of political opponents. Our political leadership not only tight fists their generational power, but calls out the long dead because cognition is subordinate to their innate power lust. Nothing changes until these ghouls are exorcised from the halls of Congress and the White House. We remain at war. The political and economic divide will continue to spread until something snaps that scars us all, leaving behind nothing but more despair.
There we go.
I like the
How do you
ghouls.
feel about that? How do you feel about that, Crow? You're
I like the
political.
ghoul comment. The ghoul comment's funny.
Wow. I guess I have to repeat how I feel. Honestly, I do agree. Me and him talked about the age thing, the limit on it. I definitely want to see one. It's funny. I saw a video of somebody talking about the same thing. Yeah, 65 to 70. We don't know what it is, but they
Isn't
definitely need. Huh?
I was
What
gonna
happened?
ask, isn't it the same thing with the Supreme Court?
No, they get lifetime.
Yeah, like that. That's crazy though. That's crazy. That's
That is
crazy.
wild. You could be like 98 on there.
Yeah.
Which basically we live in a different time. We need age caps. You know, we need to go back to a time where there was mentorship and people were passing it down to the next generation
Right,
more
preach.
frequently. But this whole thing, like we literally watched two elderly people have medical problems on camera. That's unacceptable. And these are the same people just passing billions of dollars to these billionaires. So yeah, I think there should be an age cap and that's it. Retire. And it's not like their pension didn't kick in. They have the money. They're millionaires. They're not average Joes, you know.
So this first installment was problematic for several people.
What were the
Good for them.
responses?
Oh,
What were the
really?
responses?
who felt that this didn't reflect well on me as a preacher.
Wow. What did they say? Read the exact verbiage.
Isn't there?
Well, no, it was a
separation.
discussion
It has to
had
do with
with
politics.
said people that I know.
What did they say to you?
They just felt that it didn't reflect well on me as a preacher.
Wow.
Well, if they can't give you context on what they're talking about, then
Did
they
they,
don't.
did they give you any bullet
If
points?
the whole
Wow.
outfit is
I guess it was too mean.
To who? To who?
To Nancy Pelosi?
to the
Who?
ghouls.
The ones
The
making
ghouls.
millions? Where are you living, you moron?
Aren't they like
Well,
doing
that's my point. Is that
aren't they like doing insider trading, all kind of wild stuff?
Wow stuff.
Like who cares?
Why are you always? Why these people? See, and that's what you wrote is true because you boomers don't listen. You believe everything instead of using your brains.
Let me tell you something right now. I was conscious for 3 sentences of that, but those 3 sentences were great. I want to tell you that right now.
Well, that's
confident
a huge
that if
compliment.
I'm confident that if I stayed conscious for the rest of it, I would have liked it. I would have liked it. But the 3 that I heard,
was it too many words?
I call it keywords. I call it ghoul. I call it it was mostly ghoul. Like I started paying attention once you started roasting them and you're like, you just fucking ghoul.
Did you say that Nancy Pelosi disrespects somebody that died in the 60s?
No, it's just that she just misspoke.
Oh.
In her head, Kennedy, she's got Joe Kennedy in her head.
Yeah.
The father of
okay.
Robert Robert Sr. and JFK and yeah.
What about the one that they put in the asylum? What did she say about her?
Well, she didn't say anything about her.
What's her name again?
Is it Ethel? Is that?
Clearly, you
forgot.
were
I forgot her
you
name.
weren't conscious.
Yeah.
Boomers.
Where can we find this? We need to see this for ourselves. Where could the audience find this? We want to see the outrage. We want to comment. We want to combat. We want to fight people in the comments. Where can we do that?
You can find it on my Twitter feed.
That's right. On X feed. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. X, bro. It's
On
called
X.
X, bro, and it's not a corn site.
That's right.
Yeah.
Put it on the X feed. Listen, if you got something to say it in the comments, all right? And if somebody has something you don't like to say, berate them personally. Go look at their profile. Disrespect them. Whatever you got to do. That's how this works. That's how the internet works.
Yeah.
Drag their children into it. Whatever you got to say.
Yeah.
This is what the internet's about. As cruel as you can be off of just political beliefs. Doesn't matter, the smallest thing. Just destroy them.
I got 2 likes and 28 views.
How do we feel? How does the room feel? How does the room feel that Twitter is now X? How do we feel about this?
It doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like Twitter was like at least maybe not the name, but like the icon.
Oh, it was truly one of the best icons.
Yeah, I like the icon.
No, the icon was one of the best.
Yeah, no, well, it's not even that I like it, but like everybody knew what it was. Like all you had to do was see the picture, and you're like, oh, that's Twitter. Now you see X, you're like, oh, that could be anything. That could be the next monster drink.
So you're against it. You're not.
I think it's stupid. I think why would you rebrand when the branding was already everybody knew what the was.
And how do you feel about this, Crow? How do you feel about
it's stupid. Okay. At least we can still see corn if you really want to, but like,
oh, yeah, didn't take that down.
Stupid.
Elon ain't gonna take porn off that.
Of course not. He
has
has all access to
you are on you are on X the most out of anyone. How did this make you feel?
It didn't make sense to me. In a way, I mean, my first reaction was, it was almost like Elon was like conceding defeat. I don't know.
No. I will defend him on this one. He planned this out. He planned it out. There's documents showing that he's planned this out, that he's been doing this X thing with multiple other stuff. He had a website back in the day that was X. So he has a thing with X's. We don't know what it's about. He just loves his X's. So he obviously just wants all his things to be associated with X. We don't know why.
All right. Well, that was my initial thought. And then, or my initial feeling. And then after that, I was like, well, I bet this is driving a lot of people nuts, and probably the people that I would like him to drive nuts. So, okay, it is what it is.
That's where I'm on it. I like everything Elon does with Twitter or X because it makes everybody that was on Twitter before he got there incredibly angry. And the best part is, I heard that there was a massive exodus of threads, and I think you're the one that put me onto that, Pasty. I think you told me that everybody already left threads. It sucks. Nobody cares about Meta. Nobody likes the metaverse. Nobody likes Facebook, and Threads is gonna bomb. I love the fact that all these people that were on Twitter.
Damn, Eddie!
Can you shut up?
What did Eddie say?
I don't know. Nobody cares. I was talking first. He could wait. I love the fact that Elon Musk is twisting everybody up. He went in there and turned Twitter upside down. And I don't care about Twitter. I don't care about any of it. And I just love to see people upset because you know what? We had years and years of these people on Twitter riling everybody up, and now it's time to flip it upside down. LOL. Now, what do you have to say, EJ?
All I was saying was,
thank you for letting me speak.
His kid's name, I already knew that he had problems naming.
Right.
Oh yeah, he does have weird names for his kids.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's worse than a black rapper, you know.
I don't even think I could pronounce his names. Like, he was on a podcast, like telling somebody his kid's name, and he was like, no, like it said like this, but it's spelled like a whole other different way. I'm like, well, how? Why?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
You've seen that.
Yeah. Now, are we? Hold on. What you got to say?
Is that if this is his brand, is this X thing? Why didn't he do it as soon as he got Twitter? Why didn't
it was already in the works. You have to go through all these paperwork and all this stuff like that. He was already slowly into the process of changing it.
This is a multi-billion-dollar company. You can't just change it overnight, pal.
No.
He bought it. He can do what he wants with it.
No, there's something like there's channels you have to go through. It's not like a dog. dog, you could just change the name.
Change his name, yeah, which is still weird for the dog.
It's like
too,
if you change your name right now, you still got to go. You have to go to if you want to legally change your name, you got to go
pay $125,
pay $50 and change your name. I mean, you could say whatever you want, but if you want to get it legally done, you got to change it because there's a lot of things involved. They got to put it on paperwork. I'm sure for tax reasons. I mean, many things.
So what do we think about two billionaires fighting?
I love it. I can't wait for it. I hope
is this going to really happen?
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
So for those who don't know what we're talking about is who challenged who? Elon Musk challenged.
I believe that's the way it went. I believe Elon challenged Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
they're
gonna fight. Like,
I got my money on Elon.
So
Elon's gonna wash him up, bro.
I'm not saying Zuckerberg's a slouch. I mean, he's like a total robot, and he's probably gonna learn like crazy freaking methods of fighting. He's a weird guy. I'm sure he's gonna be doing his thing, but I got my money on Elon at the end of the day.
Listen, they both got UFC fighters training them right now. Okay, that's already a great sign. Once we get there, it's on and popping. We just need about 6 to 8 months of training, and they're talking about going to the Coliseum.
It's gonna be epic. This is gonna be
so
Coliseum.
The Coliseum.
Where people used to get eaten by lions there, right?
Yes.
So I mean, there's been worse.
We're watching it, right? We're doing a watch party,
of course
right?
I'll watch.
Okay.
No, there's no way. Like this is gonna be the biggest fight of all time.
Like we gotta just pick a location and we all just gotta watch it. Like
all time is gonna be the biggest fight.
I don't even care if it's not like top tier fighting. The fact that these two weirdos are about to swing and kick at each other, and the fact that they're being trained by
weirdos,
UFC fighters is even going to make it better because Mark actually supposedly has been trained in I don't know.
He's
what
training in
jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu. That's what it was. He was training. He's been in there. And Ellen. I said Ellen.
I think it's bragging rights. I don't think it's a prize.
Oh,
what could you give them?
It goes into raising money for whatever
more funding.
Yeah, and they'll probably get like a belt or something.
Bro, do you understand? Whoever wins will become that guy.
Right.
Like if you lose, whoever loses this fight will have so much more stripped from them. Reputation, followers, subscribers.
I think there's much more you can strip from Zuckerberg.
Mark is the Facebook guy, right?
Yeah.
Mark is the Facebook guy.
So I guess whoever wins, that means their platform is better than I don't know.
No,
bro, they're gonna lose so many people if they lose. Though humans are so fickle. So many people.
As long as the product's good, nobody cares.
Well, mad people hate the Meta product, so a lot of people hate Meta products.
They're in whatever situation they're gonna be, no matter what he does, whether win or loss.
So EJ, are you on Twitter?
No,
he doesn't live on social media.
I made one, but I never actually used it. I don't even.
He doesn't understand.
I don't think.
Are you on any social media?
I have a Facebook, but I'm not on it. Really,
you're on it. Okay. You're on it. You're on it because you knew you were added to the group the other day. So how do you know you're on it?
Because when you get a thing on Facebook, it's like a text. It pops up. So
Correct.
Seeing all these people chatting, I'm like, what the is this?
Right. I hate Facebook so much.
I agree.
So I heard a word today as I was driving into work.
Uh-oh.
And that word was mirth.
Okay.
Does it have a definition?
How did it make
I was just about to ask the same thing. What's the definition?
I want to know how to make it feel.
Did you use it
it's like making merry, mirth. Making mirth.
merry?
Being merry, yeah.
What do you mean?
Being amused, happy.
Oh, being happy.
Well, why don't you say one of those words? Yeah. Where did you hear this? Is a new slang?
What do you do to make mirth?
There's a lot of things you could do. You could watch.
I mean, could you look it up and tell us how to use it on a sentence?
Some good food.
He did.
I don't know. He didn't use it in a sentence, bro.
He didn't use it, but he gave you an example. He said it's like happy. Just substitute happy for whatever the fuck. Mirth.
This Oreo cake that makes me feel mirth. Makes me mirth.
Why do you think I smoke? What's the whole point?
For the mirth. You smoke for the mirth.
Especially as expressed in laughter.
We do it all for the mirth.
Oh,
his 6'4" frame shook with mirth.
Oh, I think you about to say it made you feel. I was about to say,
Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
I don't know about no guys shaking. I don't shake with guys.
Okay.
So what would you do to make mirth?
Okay.
I eat some food.
Someone else feel that way, or for me to feel that way?
For you to
Oh, for me.
how do you make Cheryl feel mirth?
He don't.
Sounds
The closest is cleaning the yard.
I feel like Murph is really dirty, and I don't think I want to use it. It sounds so dirty. No wonder we don't use it.
Where did you hear this?
I heard it during morning prayer.
Okay. It sounds like a biblical word.
Well, don't slip that into your morning prayers. People aren't going to know what you're talking about.
Mirth.
It was actually during a hymn. It was
one of the Catholic hymns.
No, it's a pretty universal hymn.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what that is. What is that? Like a song? Is that like a
a religious song?
Yeah. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Right.
So, are we making mirth now?
We were laughing. Yeah, let's see why
we're having a great time. It's a very mirthy episode.
Very mirth.
So that
mirth all around.
We didn't think you was gonna come back, Murphy.
We can't even contain the mirth.
The No Name Yet podcast is making mirth.
It's just we can't contain it.
Can't contain the mirth.
May the mirth be with you.
Keep the mirth. Oh wow, keep the mirth in your pants, man.
Whoa, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, keep it there for sure. Definitely keep it there.
So on a different topic, somebody that made a lot of mirth in his life. We had to say goodbye to Pee Wee Herman.
Oh man.
Man.
Damn. 70 years old. He didn't look 70 to me. He looked good, right?
Well, he looked like he was getting up there in Gotham.
It's always the sneaky cancer bout. It's always like he was fighting a secret battle. This guy, Pee Wee, Norm McDonald, you just don't expect it. It's horrible to hear. Yeah. Fighting these secret cancer battles. Very, very hard to hear. I was never a Pee Wee Herman fan, but I know he brought a lot of joy to people. So very sad to hear that.
Yeah.
A legend has left.
Weird.
A legend has left. In that, he had to get other than his, movie theater thing. But I feel like he was in the right place.
Bring that up there in the eulogy? Come on, that's disrespectful.
I'm not getting a eulogy. And it's not because he was in the right place at the right time. It was made for that. But he still got caught in there. I don't understand.
They could have cut himself. They could have cut him some slack.
That's what I didn't understand that part. I'm like, wasn't it an adult spot?
The man's got needs.
He got needs, man.
He was in a porn theater and he got arrested for
being Murph.
Because I think he was
making mirth in the porn theater.
He was making mirth.
He was making mirth.
The guy got needs. He wasn't doing it outside of Dunkin' Donuts.
And it was an adult spot.
What are they expecting people to do when they go into a porn theater? I guess.
I think he got caught in the bathroom though, right? It wasn't even in the theater. I think he got caught in the bathroom.
Oh, really? Because that's what I was picturing. Is him just in the theater seat, just letting it rip.
Don't quote me, but I remember hearing it like not that long ago, and I think it was in the bathroom, but I might be wrong. Point is, that's where it's gonna go down, though.
That's definitely. I'm going to.
He wasn't doing it on the damn subway.
I mean, if I'm going to a theater to watch porn, I am definitely gonna do it.
God, like how lucky we have it that we don't have to be like we're gonna have to go to the theater.
Oh,
to watch
thank
porn.
God, thank God.
Pastors' days, they got like, oh, we got to go to the cinema to see this.
Yeah, I mean, I need
movies.
Or you got to go to one of those
drive
stores.
by the XXX theaters to get to my grandmother's house.
Wow.
Extra butter on my popcorn.
You got to go to the the movie store. Go through the beads. Go through the beads and come out with a flick, and you get there to do the walk of shame. Now, right on your phone, boom.
Has there ever been a man that did the walk of shame?
What do you mean, like
maybe they were famous or something, and they got caught coming out of there?
Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, that was a point where everybody knew you were watching porn.
In the movie theater.
Yeah, man. I'm sure you had a lot of fond thoughts about Pee Wee, though, Pastor. Wasn't he in like the Groundlings?
He wasn't a Groundlings. I was going to mention.
I'm sure you were a big fan.
Well, I mean that's one of the premier comedy troupes in America. And he was a very talented individual. And when that thing with the movie theater happened, I forgot who it was that was talking about him, but he was pretty reclusive. He stayed to himself most of the time, and then after that happened, he really like cut himself off from everybody. And the person that was celebrating his talent was like, I'm not sure if we're going to see him again. And he goes, that would be a shame because he is a talented actor and comedian.
Yeah. I mean, somebody likes to isolate themselves and then you just shout them out. Of course, they're gonna go right back in their shell. That sucks though. Shut up and mind your business. Let the man be.
But I mean, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, is one of the. I mean, it's just a fun movie.
Is it better than The Flash?
I think that's like comparing apples and oranges. I don't want to go there.
You can compare them. They're fruits.
I mean, Pee-wee's Big Adventure stands alone.
What a cop out.
That's a foreign fruit.
What a cop out.
It's not a cop out. I don't want to compare them.
You can compare movies, dude. I don't know what's up with you and Mo. The other day on the conversation,
listen, if I had to compare apples and oranges,
who his favorite comedian is?
Don't bring me up.
Is there going to be a black guy or a white guy? I asked you your favorite comedian. I didn't say who's your favorite black comedian, favorite white comedian. I said who's your favorite comedian. If you were to take every comedian away, who stands alone? Well, because the culture difference and this and that. I asked you a simple question, and Eddie asked you a simple question. Is it better than The Flash or not? I don't understand this. People can't
all right. Jeez.
Yeah,
arm twisting.
God, thank God.
Relax.
My God.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is way past The Flash.
Boom. Boom. I mean, boom.
Let's go.
We love decisions on the show. We love a man who knows how to think.
No.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so Pee-wee, we're sad to see you gone, but you lived a wonderful life, and we love you. We love you, man.
That's jerk off in movie theaters in honor.
Why do we have to keep talking about the movie theater?
Dragging this, man. That's why you stay to himself. You got to keep dragging this, dude. That's why the guy stayed in his house.
I mean, it's one incident. It's one incident in a 40-year career.
Move on.
Wait. I just have a question. If one of us get caught doing something,
you got caught in a movie theater, Pastor?
No.
I would kill myself.
I'll tell you.
Especially if we keep bringing it up.
I'll tell you something right now, Pastor. If you do it, that'll be the most memorable thing in your career. All right, I don't care what you do.
Most certainly, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so sad.
I don't even know one would care if I did it.
You just can't get past. Oh no, we expect it. We expect it.
This weird TV show.
I mean, can't we just move past the blemishes here?
Well, I mean, Mo, we assume that you're doing that in every movie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We wouldn't be shocked if you're doing it right now.
That makes sense. Oh, you caught me, guys. My bad.
Show the hands.
My bad.
My hands are under the table.
Let the guy's legacy
they're wet
stand.
too. Oh, God dang.
Let the guy's legacy stand regardless of that. All right.
Yes.
Jeez.
It's just funny. That's all.
And you know what you just reminded me of? I think it was an SNL sketch about Anthony Weiner.
Right.
Anthony Weiner.
He's doing a press conference, and he's like, "I'll never ever do it again." And the journalists that are questioning him like all turn their cell phones around. And it's like you're doing it right now, and they show him behind the podium, and
that was great. One of the only things in SNL I thought was funny. That was good.
That was a great skit.
That was good. What's he up to now? What's Anthony Weiner been doing? Playing golf?
I don't know. I heard his name recently.
Me too. It was something with, I don't know what it was though. He came up with like something with Trump or some crap like that. I forgot what it was.
I mean, we should bring back the Weiner then.
Trump.
I mean,
bring him on the show. Weiner and Dick.
Duo.
The dynamic duo of Weiner and Dick.
So EJ just gets up and walks off the show.
Yeah,
Right,
he's not,
right.
Listen, he's not hosting it.
He's just gonna go get a smoke.
He's not hosting it. So
Let him go get his
you
smoke.
had to see him. You had to see him when you were getting your computer restarted. He's like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, it's literally been 2 minutes. Like it wasn't like 5 minutes did not even pass, and he was already like, "What are we gonna do? Like, we're gonna leave?" I'm like, "No."
First of all, I didn't say anything about leaving.
You were getting antsy though. Mo was there. You saw him get antsy.
You were saying that we're gonna like have to start from whatever we left off at. I'm like, no, we're just gonna redo it all.
No, that's not what the conversation was. That we had that conversation, but we saw you fidgeting, we saw you getting antsy. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like nothing. We'll just wait for him to come back.
So did everybody hear about Lizzo sexually harassing her?
Well, you know what, Mo? That was going to be my next question.
What
does
That's why
everybody
he's the
think
other guy on
about
the
Lizzo?
show.
A bunch of my reviews here
That's
today.
why he's the other guy on the show.
Go ahead, Pastor. Pull it up.
I've got the New York Post article right
Let's
here.
Let's go. I was there we go.
Read this
Same
aloud.
page.
Read
All
this
right.
aloud. Everybody's favorite Lizzo.
When I first heard the disturbing allegations about Lizzo, 3 of her former dancers filed a shocking lawsuit accusing the About Damn Time singer.
45
I
pages.
found the news difficult to believe. Since breaking out big in 2019 with
big, all right.
hits such as Truth Hurts and Juice, the 4-time Grammy winner has been all about making us feel good as hell about ourselves.
Yeah, reckon it.
The flautist turned pop idol has been the Pied Piper of self-love, in particular body positivity, an artist with a plus-size heart.
Only
Now
her
Lizzo,
positivity.
her production company, Big Touring Company, and her dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, have been accused of fat shaming and pressuring dancers to partake in sex shows and sexually degrading acts.
Yes.
While Lizzo denied the allegations in a Instagram post on Thursday, it's hard to see her making a full recovery here. First, more and more women are coming out in support of the dancers who followed suit.
So is this like, did all this happen to them recently, or is this another?
Oh, it's been over time.
It was overtime.
Like
Overtime.
12 years ago.
My
Can you
thing
back
was,
the up?
yeah, what are you doing, man?
Ooh.
You're scaring us. It's like a 3D movie. You're all close to the camera,
Like
man.
a gargoyle.
Yeah, like you're looming over us. You're making us nervous.
I'm really uncomfortable that a white man is looming over me like this.
So number one,
in
my opinion, number one, if the allegations of like her fat shaming them, those cannot be proven, right? Like, what are we gonna say? I'm not gonna jump to conclusions. I mean, listen. If she was fat shaming them, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. You're like,
big ass kettle.
What are you gonna do about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
My thing was when she was talking about her forcing people to catch dildos with their vagina. This is what I think I heard.
Get the out of
People
here.
to catch dildos with vagina and eating a banana out of like a stripper's vagina. That seemed a little too creative to make up. I was like, you can see somebody being like, oh, they touched me inappropriately, like, blankets. They like, no, she made me eat a banana out of a woman. I'm like, that seems a little too like creative to just make up and throw out.
Yes.
That I could definitely see happening.
Yes. And if this is going as far, remember, you go to these clubs, it's not hard to get the video, right?
Oh my God, dude. Imagine.
To get the video. So if this lawsuit is going as far as it is, there may be actual video of this. Wow. Now, her dance captain had also shamed people for their religion. Now, because they were having pre-marriage sex.
I thought Lizzo was doing that. I thought Lizzo did that.
No, it was a captain.
I don't know. I heard Lizzo did it,
but it could have been both of them. But what I saw was the captain. So this whole thing, I mean, the whole fat shaming thing, I'm not surprised. I mean, we got Young Thug over here in his court case, sacrificing goats and once that being thrown out, we got
Now,
all
who is
this weird
that?
shit happening. So
The rapper. He's the rapper.
Young Thug is just a rapper.
About to do a lot of time.
A lot of time. He was doing some
He's in a
sacrificial
Rico case,
rituals,
so that's
and
not good.
his
That's
loyalty.
not good.
Yeah. So he, yeah. So we've seen all this weird Hollywood stuff, blah 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 blah. So I'm not surprised that a person who is overweight, who has been on social media hitting on more healthier fit men, and getting turned down, and then going back on social media and then trying to fat shame these men.
Oh, since you didn't want me, you don't want me because I'm fat.
Yes.
Oh,
remember Captain America?
Oh,
she did that to him.
What the hell? Like what?
Well, what's up, people can't have standards.
It's not even about it's not even about having standards. Like, how do you know? He didn't. He was like, no, you. He didn't say anything.
No,
like
he
that.
didn't disrespect her. He said, no, you're not. Not interested. And he was dating somebody at the time. So and then she got all mad. Oh my god, they like these skinny.
Just bow out gracefully. Just be respectful.
So we've seen this thing with her with men and feeling some insecurities about her weight, but refusing to do anything. Shout out to Adele, who felt like her health was in danger and needed to change. Lizzo being who she is. I'm not surprised if she was fat shaming another person. I mean, there's so many people that do shit like this in regular life.
You know what they say?
It's like,
what they say?
It's believable.
They say you hate in others, but you hate in yourself.
Exactly.
So they need to be looking at her and be like, who the are you talking to? Like, have you heard your albums?
Listen, I just want to do it one time for the one time.
One time for the big
girl. Get that out of here. Get that. Yo, I'm so happy. She needs to go. I've been waiting for her downfall so
she would have recovered
long,
so
long.
She might have recovered fairly easily from the fat shaming allegations, but the sexual stuff is where it's going to get really tricky. Because the fat shaming stuff, listen, she can go on and she can lie and say, listen, I really, when I was talking to those dancers, I was really talking to myself, man.
She's brave.
I really noticed that. I really noticed when I was talking to them, I was really shaming myself, and I feel really bad about it. But being like, "Hey, you're gonna go eat that banana out of the stripper's vagina," I don't know what you're gonna say for that. That I don't got no comment for how you can
her agents can't help that
easily from that. So she could have done the news circuit and said, "Listen."
I'm glad there was no men involved in this story. That's the best part. That was the best part.
So there's there's a slight dynamic here. That the Oscar-nominated director Sophia Nalia Allison took to social media to reveal that she walked away from a Lizzo documentary in 2019 because I was treated with such disrespect by her. I witnessed how arrogant and unkind she is.
Oh,
now the dirt is coming.
The facade is crumbling
like a little cookie. Pick up the crumbs, baby. Pick up the crumbs, baby.
Allison then doubled down with a second Instagram story, standing with the dancers, saying Lizzo is a narcissistic bully and has built her brand off of lies.
Damn.
Hey,
not shocked. You mean to tell me a celebrity is saying one thing in public and doing the opposite behind closed doors? This is a revelation. Oh my God. Who could have thought?
You know what's crazy about this though? The body positive movement is gonna be struggling now because she was the girl for it, and now they're their icon.
Is it gonna be like the Pope? They're all gonna go into a room, and then we'll know who the next body positive leader is from the smoke.
That's exactly.
Smoke comes out the
top. Smoke comes out. Yep. They were like, the black one didn't work out. Maybe the Asian one will.
Adele's off the list. She made a full recovery. She's kept it off. Who's next?
Yeah.
Who's next?
Well, somewhere in this article, they said that they think that Lizzo is going to suffer the same fate as Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh,
I would hope so.
Ellen bowed out, huh? Ellen, she's done, right?
I haven't seen her.
She left the
so
scene.
Long.
Yeah,
she's gone.
Yeah, that was a wild one. She's
gone.
One. At the end of the day, I don't care about any of these people.
He was wearing a sweatshop.
You know,
there.
Listen,
people,
I don't care about the people, but I hate everybody that follows these people.
But
Interacting
you
with
can
those.
see that about Ellen. Because did you ever see that game show that she was hosting?
Which one?
Where the people had to do like all these extreme games, and like sometimes that she would have a button that where people would fall through the floor, and I mean she was pretty sadistic on that show. Yeah.
It was coming out. It was oozing out of her with the button.
Yeah.
Listen, you just admire these people's work and move on. There's no reason to follow them. I mean, not that all of us here may not. We all may follow one or two people, but like, you know, if the last 3 or 4 years,
the people I follow are smart. So
if the last 3 or 4 years tells you anything, it's like you don't know who's doing what. Your favorite guy might get up and slap another guy for a wife that doesn't care about him and cheat on him and stuff with his best friend's son, and it might say that the body positive girl that you love is fat shaming everybody. Like, you don't even know. Just enjoy, move on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's really no reason.
So, does anybody have an opinion on Cardi B throwing a microphone into the crowd?
Well,
of course I do.
What did the crowd do to her?
This is okay. I've been looking into this. I've been looking into this. Just hold on.
The crowd's been mad disrespectful lately.
I've looked at footage. I've looked at it like Bigfoot footage.
From what I understand, crowds have been throwing people. So
I've looked into this. There's nothing conclusive. Okay, I'll give you the timeline. From what I saw, the first video was there was a drink thrown at Cardi B, and Cardi B looked at her like, "What?" Threw the mic at this woman. Right. That was the first thing that I saw, and I was like, "All right, like this is what I've been talking about for the last couple months." Pop stars have been getting stuff thrown at them, and I think that it is very disrespectful because I think these people think because they're at a pop show, they're going to get away with it and not get beat up. And we've discussed this on my show. I was like, I think that they think these singers are vulnerable because they're doing it to like, girls and like pop guys. They think they're going to get away with it, and I think they should be beaten the like they would if they went to any rap show or any rock show that I grew up going to, which totally would have happened, and it happened many, many times. So from what it looked like at first, she got the drink thrown at her. Cardi B threw the mic at her, right?
Good.
Then some footage came out later of Cardi B being like, "I want you to throw water on me." Not to that specific person, though. To like 2 other people in the crowd. And they threw water at Cardi B, and she was liking it. So from those 2 videos, it's like, did the chick that threw the drink at Cardi B like think, oh, she wants us to throw liquid at her because she's hot, and then it was like after the fact, so Cardi B took it as disrespect and threw
bro, if you gotta
mic
do
at
all
her.
this mental gymnastics.
What are you saying?
I'm saying if you gotta do all this mental gymnastics to figure out a reason for why they did it, like there's no reason. They just did it.
No, but we're saying if Cardi B invited liquid to be thrown on her, and then once liquid was thrown on her again, she threw a mic, that doesn't seem right. That's what other footage, that's what it looked like in some other footage I saw. So I don't know. I don't have a concrete answer. My concrete answer is if she invited people to throw liquid on her and then liquid was thrown again and she threw a mic at the person, that's a little crazy. If it was just like a straight, because I didn't see like a cup fly. I just saw liquid fly. So I don't really know where I stand on it now. Originally, I'm like, yeah, you get something thrown on you, you throw the mic at them. That's what I would say. But now I'm a little up in the air about it. I don't know.
Well, a woman has filed a police report against Cardi B.
Of course.
Well, this woman didn't have anything to do with the incident. She just happened to be standing in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the microphone hit her shoulder and injured her.
Injured her?
Oh, please.
It injured her? Really? Come on. You know what? We all know what's going on here.
Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I'm gonna take my easy paycheck. I'm taking my easy
right
paycheck.
now. I hope she did a backflip when that mic hit her shoulder. She should have stayed on the ground.
I hope she did too. If there's a camera of her walking out, not holding her shoulder, she got a problem. I'm like, you was good.
Because then the other video came out of somebody like next to the girl. It looked like, and the girl was like, she threw you didn't see the drink get thrown from the person, but she was like, I'm sorry. Like she felt really bad about it. And then she got the mic thrown at her. So I don't know if that was even the girl, it's very up in the air right now what exactly happened.
So the victim
point
reported
is,
that she's.
fans have been bugging.
What's that?
He does that to
That's
everybody.
true. Fans have been bugging. That's true.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the victim reported she has been experiencing pain because of this incident, is going to get medical attention after she returns home Sunday, the report said, listing the injury as an apparent minor injury. And several other people whose names are redacted in the report said they recorded the incident.
Yeah, there was a couple angles. It was wild.
Yeah.
But the people that are really out here throwing Skittles at people's face, like they threw the Skittles at Harry Styles, they threw the phone at that girl's face.
That
They
man
need to get
is a
beat
problem,
down.
bro.
They need to get beat down. That would have, if you did that at any show that I grew up on at, you would have gotten hurt, and rightfully so.
Did you see the video of someone throwing something at Harry and he like caught that shit out of the air?
I think so. But let me tell you what, he caught those Skittles
he's
right in the
getting
face.
so used to people throwing. He's just like snatch, like he's just.
You have to. You have to. You're in such a vulnerable position, and they're just gonna beam stuff at your face. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. The Cardi B one, I don't know. That one is still up in the air.
Just no one wants to hurt Taylor Swift. That's the only person.
Oh, if you do that to Taylor Swift, bro, you will get eaten alive. But Taylor will not even get you. Security, all the fans will just turn and just eat you alive, bro.
Quite literally. If the women are wearing diapers, they might actually eat you.
They'll sacrifice your ass right
there.
They
would probably sacrifice you.
They're wearing diapers?
You know, the big Taylor Swift tour that's going on right now? It's like sweeping the globe. It's like 40 hours a show.
So
you don't want to do that at that show.
There's people
Taylor
wearing
Swift
diapers?
Fans. Yeah. That's the rumor. The rumor is that people don't want to miss a song. It's like 40 songs, and they don't want to miss one, so they're wearing diapers.
So they themselves.
What?
I said the same thing,
bro.
Same thing.
Oh, what a show to be at! You paid all that money for someone to pants next to you. Great.
I've heard of it for pee. I haven't heard of it for shit, but I wouldn't be that shocked.
He kept saying no, they're not.
I cannot even imagine, bro.
He said no.
I don't even recognize this planet anymore.
That's what I'm saying. If you're wearing diapers to go to a concert, you have a problem, bro.
No, ain't nothing that important. I got a pants.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nothing.
I think it's time for me to lay down and die in about 2 years.
Hey, we're worried about, and we're saying aliens are here. I don't think after all of this, they're like, we're not gonna land, guys.
Aliens don't want to come.
They're not coming.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're looking at us like these are not primitive creatures. These are like insects. Like look at them.
They probably think we're going back in time. Like, bro, like so you start off in diapers and then now you're back in diapers. Like, what's going on?
Aren't they too young to be in diapers? How many genders you have? 7. Oh, we gotta leave.
7. We thought it was 2.
All right, so here's the last story for the night. McDonald's is launching a new restaurant concept.
Oh Lord.
Which one is this one?
It says after the viral success or perhaps terror given the tenor of the humorous videos posted online of the Grimace birthday shake.
No one was gonna drink that. Did anybody drink that here?
Yeah, people loved it. I couldn't get my hands on it, but like I forgot about it, but people loved it.
Yeah, I seen some.
McDonald's is continuing to stoke our nostalgic fire.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it Stoke?
Stoke.
Yeah, I mean stroke.
Stoke. Did I say stroke?
Yeah.
I heard stroke, bro.
Word coming from you, dude.
You're very Murph.
Okay, well. Anyway, the fast food chain is reportedly launching a new restaurant chain based on another favorite mascot of yesteryear. The new spin-off concept is called Cosmics.
Is it a hamburger?
COS capital MC apostrophe S.
Who is this?
And is based on a former mascot of the same name. Cosmic is an orange alien with a spacesuit, which seemingly also functions as a spaceship that appeared in McDonald's ads from 1986 to 1992.
Why couldn't we get the Hamburglar
Nobody knows who
or
this
anybody
fucking
else
guy
first?
is.
So I didn't watch this video, but I'm going to play it for you guys right now.
I don't even remember this character.
I've never seen this guy.
And
I
I watched
I've
the
never
movie.
seen him either. So
I think this is a
hell?
Mandela effect. I think this is a Mandela effect right now.
I've never seen Cosmic.
Ronald McDonald and friends in the story of Cosmic. One day, a strange object landed in McDonald land. Look! A silver flower pot!
Oh, that's no flower pot, Grimace.
Who's there? Hi-ho, Earth people. Cosmic here. I popped in from outer space on a trade mission.
Trade?
Okay, I'll take this and trade you that.
I get it. Trade!
Okay, I'll take this and trade you that.
Boy, he moves fast.
How about joining us in a picnic? I've got the McDonald's cheeseburgers, fries, and shakes.
All right, trade you these for the lunch. Bye-bye.
What was Ronald to do?
Yeah, what? I'll save our lunch with my McMagnet.
Cosmic couldn't hide. He was pulled by Ronald's McMagnet.
What do you say we share?
Now you've got the idea.
Deliciously awesome. I'm going to tell my people about McDonald's cheeseburgers. Later, dude.
So Cosmic took off.
Wow, what an incredible experience. Oh, right. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
I don't remember that at all.
Very funny, Ronald. Nobody knows this clown. Everybody needs to.
See how the commercials are creative? Now it's just like, hey, I'm not white and I love McDonald's. Now just like, hey, I'm in a marginalized community. I love McDonald's.
Yo, you had this alien try to literally steal from them and try to run off, and Ronald was like, "Nigga, where you going?"
Yeah, this is creative.
It was good. It was good for creativeness.
Now it's like, hey,
that's a good kids commercial for back in the day. I didn't even know you had good commercials like that.
Yeah, this is a new concept for what we got today. Now it's like, hey, I'm either in a marginalized community or like, hey, I'm a celebrity and I got literally nothing to do with this, but you should buy it. Like this is
the alphabet people.
This is a Tom Hanks meal. What is it? It's everything that's on the McDonald's menu, but I just got my face in this commercial and I put my name on the meal.
Yeah, I choose which. I like to get 2 boxes of 4 nuggets.
We'd really enjoy it if you'd buy it and you're not white. We'd really like that. That'd be really good.
We're only selling it in the hood.
What are we doing here? What are we saying?
We're saying that creativity needs to come back commercials and not virtue signaling.
Okay.
Master, what else did the article say about Cosmo?
So the next paragraph is
Cosmic?
In an earnings report call with investors, McDonald's Corporation CEO Christopher J. Kempczynski spoke to the brand's marketing prowess, courtesy of Grimace, and its solid, consistent earnings while keeping an eye on the future. Speaking of that future, he said the brand is developing the Cosmic's restaurant concept. From the CEO, Cosmic's is a small format concept with all the DNA of McDonald's, but its own unique personality. He also noted that the concept will start being tested in limited geographic sites in 2024.
First of all, you got to make sure all my black people like it. Okay, that's the first, because every McDonald's is in the hood. So, like, what's up? And let's taste this Cosmic burger before you be trying to make a restaurant, guys. So,
wait, so what did the article say? What did it say? I don't even know. Me and Eddie were blacked out.
Yeah, I figured that you were.
Yeah, what did it say in short?
In short, the CEO was saying that McDonald's is a marketing powerhouse, and that Cosmic is
you already lost Eddie.
Concept with McDonald's DNA, but its own unique personality.
So the aesthetics will be different, but the food will be the same.
Yes,
pretty much.
You're paying.
Well,
for
I think the food will be a little adjusted. It'll be a little different, but yeah, basically the same, right? It's gonna be like it's gonna be a little twist,
Yeah.
But
Instead of
same
an
shit.
M, there's gonna be a giant C.
The fries
Instead
maybe
of
waffle
hamburgers
fries
are going to be called space burgers.
Wow, what a big change.
I would have just called it Cosmic Burgers.
Maybe we can get waffle fries, maybe.
French
like
fries are going to be called alien fingers.
Wow, this is riveting stuff.
Yeah,
this is new.
That's how you know McDonald's can afford to do stupid for doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the real estate game on lock.
I mean, listen,
so.
you know what we do? We'll be there. We'll be there eating whatever they got. That's what we do. So we don't care. Can't wait for Cosmics. When it says coming out in 2024 in select areas?
Yes.
Got it. Wow.
Well, pick Syracuse, Utica, Rome, Herkimer as one of the locations.
So that's all I got.
Great show.
I don't know if they're gonna drop it in the middle of wherever you live.
Central New York. Central New York. I just gave them a bunch.
They might want to put it in like a very populated area, like Manhattan or something.
Wow.
Just to see if people go to it.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. Right.
We're pretty populated actually. But Central New York, let's go. Bring it to Central New York.
So we end the episode the same way every time with a prayer.
Oh, I thought we had a pee.
So
what? No, this is not the go get out and
not the R. Kelly podcast.
Hey!
What the hell?
It's prayer time.
He said he thought we got out. He said we thought we got up and talked to him.
I don't know who you're talking to.
That's what you just said.
Bow your head.
Did he not just say that, EJ? And are you gonna gaslight me?
Bow your head.
Ask the Lord to cleanse your soul and mouth.
He said it. How? You know what? Don't y'all.
I don't know who he's. I don't know what he's talking.
You said we gonna get up and.
I never said that.
All right, we end the episode the same way every time with a prayer.
That's right.
Father God, I call on the Holy Spirit to be with Mo, to be with EJ, and to be with Griddy, and to be with myself, and to be with all the listeners. That God, your Holy Spirit empowers us to see you and to live better in the way of Jesus Christ. So God, we ask for the empowerment of the Holy Spirit. We ask that you keep gratitude in our heart for those things that we have and those things that you continue to do for us. We ask a blessing on our friends and on our families. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah. Sorry about Griddy's behavior and his mom.
Nah, you said it.
No, I never said that. I don't know.
You heard him, right? He said we're gonna get up and.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I heard that crap.
Wow.
You a wild guy.
Wow. Y'all wild.
You're a wild guy.
Wow. Now y'all trying to gaslight me. That's crazy.
It's in the video.
That's so crazy.
We got
That's so crazy.
Roll the tape.
Roll it back. Roll it back then. Roll it back. Y'all have a good night. I gotta take a walk to the pizza spot.